And this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there it is for him.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Pass to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Castle. Misses from short range. Just over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Williams against Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. Pass to Fox. Off target with the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Out to Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Fox. On the assist from Vassell. Fox has gotten his second bucket of the game. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. And there's another one for the Thunder.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Outside Barnes. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Williams against Barnes. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Puts up a deep 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs trail by 3. Barnes finds Fox. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Hardenstein passes to Williams. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. And Williams drops them both. 5 ticks left to play in the first. Here's Champagnie. Fires in the triple.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Inside, here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Wiggins outside. Caruso outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Wallace. He's scoreless. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 11 feet away. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Fox. .54 seconds left in the first half of this game. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Dort outside. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. So Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wembanyama screen. Castle for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge three.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with the ball. The three ball. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's Barnes, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here's Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Holmgren against Barnes. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Castle for 3. Counted from distance. Castle's got 6.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Castle. He has 6. Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Vassell, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3 points.
Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Fox outside. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Fox. He's got 17. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 19 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Fox. And so in the game for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Paul taking his time here. Johnson on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Pass to Holmgren from behind the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, Fox, too sly, beats the contact.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. San Antonio trailing here. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Fox for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Oh, Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs score.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Wembanyama, screen on Williams. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And we talk about the things that made Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list.
Here's Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at center. Now here is Hachimura. Devin Booker missing his last shot. To the paint. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Outside, KD. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Beal. LeBron's shot is good.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the shot goes in.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to James. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. And they come right back with their own 3-point.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. It's tipped. James looking it over. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And Beal kicks to Dunn. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Takes it off the glass. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Done against Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Vanderbilt a screen on Jones. Vincent with it, working on Jones. Vincent misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kicks it out to Jones. O'Neal looking around. The shot by Beal, no good. The Lakers trail. just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Reeves outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And they get it back. Vincent's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands. And it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Hachimura with a screen on Dunn. James way outside. And another three for the Lakers. Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
James cooking from deep.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Pass to O'Neal. Booker outside. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. And finished off by Plumlee.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. KD's checked in for the Suns. Tyus Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last two seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets. What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Suns trail by three. Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Booker lets it go with a three. Trains the three-pointer.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Doncic looking it over. Fires for three. And another three for the Lakers.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Jones against Doncic. Right side, Jones. Here's Booker. The rebound by James.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Booker with it. The three. Nails the buzzer beater.
The tray at the horn knocks it up.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Can you beat? They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Reeves Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 1-point game. There's the pick. Durant in the corner. Dunn sets a screen for Durant. And good that time. KD's got 8 points.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Reeves outside. Hachimura kicks to James. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Beal kicks to KD. Durant drains it from distance.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
In the corner, it's James. Pass to Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint. This sort of a grinded out game.
Booker the pass to Richards. Now Beal fires away from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Beal from long range hits it from three-point range. Beal's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Suns, Pudley out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn, and it's Jones in at the point guard. Here's James. LeBron powering inside.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal kicks to Jones. Pass to Booker. To take the lead. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Vincent. Screen by James. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Pass to LeBron. There's the 3. The rebound by Richards. Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant finds Booker to take the lead. Booker taking the hit.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Here's LeBron, and he uses the glass on the lane. LeBron's got 22 points.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Yes!
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Doncic against Booker. Shoots over Doncic. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now James. LeBron slashes inside, and it's denied. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
LeBron can't get it to go. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his first personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Nick Richards.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Doncic fires from way outside. No good. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here. So thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
From this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Castle, guarded by Edwards. Fox with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Lays it up and banks it in.
The focus Edwards has, I mean, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. With some arc. Count that one.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Edwards. Shot from the low post is good. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
You gotta bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Stolen by Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Castle. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vassell. Over McDaniels. Vassell can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Now Edwards. He's got 7. And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Pass to Johnson. Got a hand on it. Here's Sohan. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Champagnie. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Edwards against Fox. Edwards can't hit. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Minnesota leading by 7. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Edwards finds McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Randle inside. He's covered by Fox. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Edwards. Randle outside. This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox outside. Fox with a screen on Edwards. Here's Castle. Still no points. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Edwards looking it over. Up. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And get ready for the fifth half-court shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. Vassell can't get it to go. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 15. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Barnes against Randle. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randle. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Randle's got 5.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randle with no shortage of confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And Sohan gets it to go.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the middle. Here's Castle. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. San Antonio shooting their first free throw in this game. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Paul comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And the basket by Clark.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Paul against DiVincenzo. Paul passes to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 7.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Randall. Launches it. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Picked up by Sohan. Here's Wembanyama, and he drives in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Keldon Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Edwards against Fox. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Minot. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Sohan. Inside, here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. It's Edwards on the wing. Stepped away. It's stolen by Barnes. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Minnesota leading by 9. And here's Edwards outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Here's Fox. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Edwards. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Oh, Fox! No stopping it!
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Takes a step back. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Can you say natural leader? But Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Here's Fox. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Edwards with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Over Castle. Rebound by San Antonio. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Edwards. Over Castle. Missed it.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Fox, Conley, and Ant are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Here's Edwards. That one drops for him. Edwards has got 24 points.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Here's Fox. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
For 3, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. High arcing shot. Oh, what touch. De'Aaron Fox.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And Edwards, here we go. All by himself. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Up top, Randall. He's guarded by Barnes. Randall against Barnes.
Oh, rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here. He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Picked by Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. And it's in.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Here's Fox. Oh, it falls!
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes.
Among the best defensive squads in the NBA, this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Booker, after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker, and that's good.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. KD's shot is good.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Durant wide open, he fires. Another three for Phoenix.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Dort. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Bounce pass from Beal. Durant. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Williams, and the officials will call the illegal scratch.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And for the Suns, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Beal. Now here's Booker. Can't hit that one. Nice defense from Dort. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Here's Dort. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Over Jones. Bank shot, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Booker. Durant's got 8 points.
Now, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's good, 2 points. He's got 5.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. That three off the mark. The Suns trailing. Jones drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
From deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Dunn. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Case and Wallace. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Beal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There are certain players who just say they are natural-born scorers. Mr. Bradley Beal, how you feeling?
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Dunn with a screen on George. Beal from long range. Rebound by Williams. Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Outside, Dort. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Dort's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Outside Williams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Now, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Durant sets a screen for Beal. Shot to stop the run. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. KD with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2, cans it from downtown.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Outside, Dort on the wing, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 13 points for Chet Holmgren. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. 1:56 left to play in the third. Caruso against KD. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Suns trail by 3. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
54 seconds left to play in the third. And here's KD for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside, Beal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end that defines Bradley Beal.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. And for the Suns, Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And Durant sends it back. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Here's Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Booker against Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Dunn with some nice D. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside, Jones. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dylan Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Beal. Richards with it. Now Booker shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't bank that one in. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Takes a 3. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix leading by 4. And it's Beal in the corner. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Here's Booker. He drains the quick shot. And the Suns lead by 6.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one good. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Bradley Beal. At the
second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Now, Booker. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent, but
should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5, down low. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Man, he's showing some terrific range.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
James, outside. Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Out to James. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's a screen. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brett.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Butler. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Pajemski. And it's Doncic missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Green against James. Healed on the wing. Butler taking his time here. No good on the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Butler's got his second basket.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
And Doncic launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at the three.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Hield. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Sinks the tray.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Reeves. Soft touch off the glass. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Curry from deep. And the Warriors with another three. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Here's Connect, guarded by Payton. A minute 50 left to play in the half. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Left side, Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors leading. Outside Kuminga. Payton passes to Curry. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development. And now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Hield. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. Right side, Podziemski. Outside, Butler. Over Hachimura, and again, it's Golden State. Lakers trail by 4. Goodwin passes to Doncic. There's a screen. Takes a three. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Payton to the middle. Here's Butler. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And it's Doncic missing. Moody with it. And here's Butler outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
and the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. James passes to Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. From outside the arc. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Hachimura outside. James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage of distance.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Gary Payton II.
On defense, the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Doncic, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Payton passes to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doncic against Payton. Curry looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. From deep, Reeves gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 10 points in the game.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammate.
Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Pajemski to the paint. The kick out, Curry. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Outside Reeves. 56 seconds left in the third. James outside. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than the math book.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Curry. Left side, Pajemski. Uses the glass on the layup. Pajemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Puts up a deep 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Heel to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry from deep three-point land. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura with a screen on Kuminga. LeBron without hesitation. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Curry. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Lakers trail by 3. Vincent passes to James. They set the pick to tie it up. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Outside Curry. Pass to Heel. There's the triple. No good that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
James can't get that one to fall.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. He was all alone on that one. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor. And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball. All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Curry against Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Curry with a steal. Puts it up from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And the Warriors call time here. They're leading by 5.
Let's go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. His third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Stephen Curry.
And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
From deep, Reeves. Hayes. Oh, he nails it!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight alley. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
tonight's contest, Coach. Why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the five, roaming the paint. And here is Barnes after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Vassell, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Richards. For the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here is Barnes. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Outside, Beal. Booker draws the double. Durant wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a three-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. For myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. The Spurs making a switch here. Hall's checked in. And for the Suns, O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Paul. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Here is Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Paul outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
O'Neal outside. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Durant kicks to O'Neal. Another three for Phoenix.
And I love the patience of Durant. And then the quick decision when he sees something.
Spurs leading by 5. Paul outside. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. This is the baby hook. And that does it for the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They're up by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Chris Paul is out there with Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here's Fox. Paul looking over the floor. Over Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, what you like about Paul and the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
Here is Plumlee. Right side, Jones. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. And for the Suns, Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Fox passes to Sohan. Here's Fox, defended by Booker. Booker against Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Easton, the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker draws the double. Beal gets a wide open look, and he hits it to tie the game up.
3.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. And then for Phoenix, Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Wembanyama against Plumlee. And stolen by Dunn. The three from KD. Another three for Phoenix.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. They need this. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That one falls. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now, here's Fox. He has 5. Barnes screen on Jones. Fox from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Pass to Booker. Pulls it from the elbow. And off the prior, and in it goes. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Barnes screen on Dunn. It's good from the top of the key. Vassell's got 5 points so far. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Misses the layup. 1 second left. The shot comes out, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Son, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5. Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Booker. Fox, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Suns on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Suns leading by 7. And Booker kicks to Beal. The three from KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Durant's got 9 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Devin Booker attacking. Barnes against KD. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Back to Booker. And here's KD for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Here's Dunn. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Outside, Fox. Got a hand on it. Pass to KD. The quick look, no good that time.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Fox. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. The 11-footer in close. Durant gets the bucket.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Fox with it. He's got 8. 2 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, leading by 7. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Johnson. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Booker looking around. Six to shoot. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson inside. O'Neal's there. There's the pick. Paul for three. It's good from long range.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
The Suns leading. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. For three, Booker, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Timeout. Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plummer. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Booker the pass to Richards. From past the arc, another three for Phoenix.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Booker against Fox. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Booker against Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Fox can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Here's Booker. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Fox.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Booker. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Fox. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Booker with no one around. Trifecta.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
And stolen by Barnes. Outside, Fox. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Got it!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
.16 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Beal. Durant sets a screen for Beal. For the win, it's in!
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods take up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the three. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point land. Dort grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Williams on the wing. Moody defends. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Ryan.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors with another three.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Outside Butler. And the shot goes.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Here's Podziemski. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's Curry. The shot no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Outside Moody. Butler, a screen on Williams. Moody misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Holmgren.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
And here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
They've got Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. There's a screen by Wiggins from the arc. Wallace's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kuminga, hounded by Wiggins. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wallace, here we go. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield. Pass to Payton. To the inside. Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Payton. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pajimski grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Curry against Caruso. Curry takes it in. Green in the post. Outside Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here's Moody. Curry looking it over. Green with the ball. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, Curry hits a tough shot.
Steph, he welcomes anyone that wants to try and go out there and guard him.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet, SGA using that size.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Outside Curry. There's the drive. Curry creates inside.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
So we conclude the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
20.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Curry passes to Green. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler.
Second free throw, no good. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Dort. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And here's Curry for 3. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining on third. 2 minutes.
Warriors with the rebound. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, do you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day. And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. The determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Caruso in for Holmgren. And the Warriors making a switch here. 1:20 left in the third quarter here. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in. Thunder leading by 5. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Wiggins outside. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wallace's shot is good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Butler surveying the floor. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Over to the wing. Outside Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 23 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from deep. Holmgren. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. And here's Butler outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen, Wardell, Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Green finds Curry. Misses the 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And the Warriors call time here. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
An experienced and confident player. How about Green being the one to bury the big-time shot? Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Pass to Green. And here's Butler outside. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
be for everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forward. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Booker.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Randall outside. Conley against Booker. Conley gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Richards no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And the 3 ball is good.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Booker over Conley. Booker, good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Conley finds Gobert. And here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Sinks the 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Beal the pass to Richards. And here's Booker over by Conley. Shot on the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Conley dishes to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 8 points.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Outside Durant. Edwards against Beal. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Randall a screen on Booker. Randall outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Edwards. He's got 8, and it's in there.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Beal against Edwards. And Beal kicks to Allen. The 3. Good on the triple. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Minnesota making some changes. Gobert comes in for Miller, and it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Phoenix also making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen, and it's Booker in for Jones. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Stolen by Conley. 3-on-3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Now here's Beal. Here is Plumlee. Dunn outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Mr. Gobert. Now, Alexander Walker. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Durant's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Conley gets the bucket.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Suns trail by 7. Outside, KD. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. Beal with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Phoenix also making a switch. Richards is checked in. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And done with the slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. DiVincenzo with the screen on Durant. Here's Randall. And it's Durant with the rebound. Takes a step back. Here's Beal. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. GA, when you think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. Launches it. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Beal. Edwards, that's good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, Beal. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. For the tie. Drills the 3-pointer. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Randall passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. They get it back. He gets that one. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid with making tough shots.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, Beal. KD finds Dunn. Now here's Beal. Pass to Booker. Over Conley. Strong finish inside from Booker. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the 2-man game.
Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Now, here's Edwards. He's got 17. 3-pointer. That shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Booker draws the double for the lead. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Booker. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Edwards, that's good.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes down. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
just too good a player to leave open.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 5. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Jones kicks to O'Neal. For 3, Booker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Booker. Count it.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Jones dishes to Dunn. Pass to Jones. Back to Booker. Reid with the block. They get it back. Booker finds Jones. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. O'Neal from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To take the lead. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. Let's see if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Booker, with no one around, gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Who's watching it?
Dunn looking over the floor. Booker against Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. In down low. Booker refuses to be denied.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Edwards can't hit. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker up top, over by Conley. They set the pick. The wide open look for Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniel. The free throw drops in for Dunn. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. There's McDaniels. Outside Conley to stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Booker the pass to Richards. Gobert brings the double team. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around from the arc. Dunn misses.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
McDaniels. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Here is Edwards with some arc. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And that one misses. Dunn with some nice D. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards, third personal foul, 15 foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Bradley Beal, 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.